Okay, so Luke chapter 6, breakdown part 2. Luke chapter 6 teaches about the upside down nature of God's kingdom, emphasizing radical love for enemies, merciful judgment, and inner transformation over outward action. It includes Jesus choosing the 12 apostles or disciples, challenging the religious establishment's strict interpretation of the law, especially the Sabbath, and concluding with his call to build one's life on his teachings as a solid foundation rather than on unstable ground. Ooh, baby. No glasses should be a crime, bro. Okay, being this blonde, visually impaired should be a crime, okay? Key themes in Luke chapter 6. Number 1, choosing the apostle. Jesus withdraws to a mountain to pray and then chooses his 12 apostles who are foundational to the early church. Number 2, the Lord of the Sabbath. Jesus demonstrates that the Sabbath was given for people's benefit, not to restrict them, and he challenged the strict interpretations of the law held by the Pharisees. Number 3, the Beatitudes and woes. Jesus pronounces blessing on the poor, hungry, weeping, and persecuted, contrasting with woes on the rich, full, and happy as a reflection of God's kingdom values. The next one, love your enemy. A core teaching is to love your enemies by doing good, blessing, and praying for those who mistreat you. A radical instruction that goes against conventional expectations. Radical mercy and judgment. Jesus commands his followers to love their enemies and avoid judging others. Using the analogy of a log in your eye versus a speck in your brother's eye to show the importance of examining one's own flaws first. The next one is the two builders. Jesus compares those who hear and apply his teachings to a man building his house on a solid foundation, while those who hear but don't act are like a man building without a foundation, leading to destruction during storms. Good and bad fruit. The chapter ends with the principle that a person is known by their fruit. A good person produces good fruit and a bad person produces bad fruit, just as a good tree bears good fruit and a bad tree bears bad fruit. So in essence, Luke chapter 6 is about living out core principles of God's kingdom, embodying Christ-like love, mercy, and compassion while living a life grounded in his transformative teachings. Alright, y'all, that is all I have for the breakdown of Luke chapter 6 and then the breakdown part 2. I'll see you guys later. Bye.